Welcome to another FlagrantWeeaboo stream. I haven't actually set things up yet, but because I saw any minute now in the chat, I decided I'd just start. So I'm not sure if the green screen's in the right place. That's good. Live chat needs updating. That still says overstimulated, which it does not need to say anymore. And NieR. Far, wherever you are. So, library. NieR Replicant. Play. Fashionably late. I guess. Oh, fuck. I can't breathe with that done all the way up. Right, so what we have left to do is Route C stuff. We've done all the side quests. We have grabbed all the weapons. Doing our Route C playthrough. Then I'll back up my save file and we'll do our Route D playthrough. Now I've been told that did I load the right save file? Airy 454207. I guess the last thing we did was the sacrifice. I don't even remember that. But I guess we did. No, the original time was set for 4 PM, so I am a little bit late. Must have done this then. Okay. Yeah, that's right, because it hasn't given us the mermaid mission yet. It kept throwing other things at us. That's right.
Maybe Popula's found some information about the Shadow Lord.
We did this because
Let's drop by the village.
I've got the achievement for killing Wendy in a fast time, so we must have got it. So there's still going to be a couple of new cutscenes here and there. Yeah. I was held up because bless the dog. Like, I understand. Rescue, terrible life, yada 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 yada. But we've had her for, I think it's 6 or 7 years now. And she still doesn't know where to piss. If she's desperate and she doesn't draw our attention to her, she didn't bark or anything, then she knows where to piss. But she still doesn't piss in the right place. It's really fucking annoying. So I spent half an hour cleaning the carpet, so that's part of the delay. Yeah, if it's not done from the outset when they're a puppy. She hasn't left puppyhood.
Hey, Popula.
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it...
I see. Well, can I take some?
Oh, how about that? Well, can I ask you to go to...
Sure.
Gonna check up on the ferryman. New cutscenes.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
Oh, yes, I do say we'll have to run back and forth across the fucking plane several times.
Let's do our utmost not to get dragged into it this time.
Been watching Tiger and Bunny. Liam O'Brien does the voice of one of the secondary antagonists. He's so good. It's amazing. You made 2 mistakes. 1, you thought that I was a hero. And 2, this is my form of justice. Oh, gave me the fucking willies, it did. I'm good, thank you, Vlad. Oh, another word. Nice. White vinegar. I'll have to get some more white vinegar. Talking about D4. No, but he was amazing in D4. No, he voices a secondary antagonist in Tiger and Bunny. Oh, that show's so good! Oh, that show has no right being as good as it is. I'm almost done with season 1. I've got about 4 episodes to go, and I'm loving it. They've done something similar to, like, Bleach Lost Agent arc and Gintama. They've done something similar to what those two shows, one of their arcs, and it's... I don't know, it's kind of cheap writing, but when you figure that the show was just made to promote products in Japan, the fact that its writing is anywhere near as good as it is honestly quite impressive. Seeing as it was made to promote Calbee snacks and Pepsi and all that shit. And the English language version takes all that product placement out. Which is kind of weird. Ah. Make sure to get some white vinegar next time I'm at work.
Yeesh.
I've seen this cutscene before. This was on Route B.
Huh?
Oh, but the sky's different. That might count as a new cutscene. I'm just a postman, no need to hurry.
Oh god, it's over.
Oh god. God.
And here we
Open
go
your
again.
eyes, look up to the skies
Shall we begin
and
by asking around at the
see.
tavern like before?
You really? Hey there. Yep. Thank you.
Care to buy a woman a drink? I want to be done with Route C today.
Hey. Okay, but
There you are. What are you doing here, kid? And who are you?
Bar towels. Oh, that's a good shout. Imagine if you played as the postman. Kiss the shade. Yes, no. Yes, yes. Oh god, yes.
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
So if you kiss a shade, do you become a shade?
What?
I don't think so. You ate the whole bread.
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then.
Yes, I
It's kinda
believe we
nice when you
did.
find something else. In fact, that couple is
Oh,
still arguing
shit.
almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you asked me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
That couple could benefit from one half dying. Wouldn't it be a shame if the ferryman was already dead? Oh shit. Oh, I got maximum used coloring books. You can tell I've been farming that side mission. 99 coloring books. That was the less popular single from Nina. Things that aged poorly. Grimoire Vice. Now see here! You're not dumb. The game's dumb for thinking we need help finding this guy.
You're really... Yeah, not a clue. Oh.
This is actually going to kill my vibe in doing future Route C playthroughs to max out my level.
How many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
It's alright to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm.
Well, Vice,
Say
guess
there,
what?
lad,
It
have
is.
you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
Have you ever penned a missive? What the fuck's a missive, Vice? A letter. Then why didn't you just say a letter? Well, you see, the word missive can be used in other situations. A letter implies that it will be received in the mail.
Hey.
Yeah, yada, yada.
Hey. Oh, if... what's... Guess what...
Don't you want to see what you look like? It's almost sad. Almost. But not sad enough.
Hey,
I just... Still... Not...
I was about to say, do we not get the kinase scene here? We should.
Hey. What? Stop. Whoa.
They should add a feature so you can skip these cutscenes.
You know,
That wouldn't kill my desire to
Hey.
do multiple Route C playthroughs. Because on 360, like, skipping cutscenes is pretty easy. And there aren't any of these extra cutscenes. From what I understand, they're decent ports. It's the same collection that released on PS3, and it plays the same. If I'm not mistaken, they also released the Jack trilogy and the Sly Cooper trilogy as well on Vita, and they're the same ports. Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 got that
Let's head for the inlet.
port on Vita as well.
Emil.
From what I understand, they're all pretty good. Jack is scuffed.
What's going on?
Sorry, kinda.
Maybe.
What is
Nothing.
Well, Sly Cooper would probably run a bit better because it's cel-shaded. It's probably a bit less detailed, and therefore it can maybe get away with doing a bit more without being such a hit. That's
We're gonna need to figure out
that's my
some way to
thought
get
anyway.
inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay.
This chapter is just so slow, and it's new to this version. I played the first world of the original Sly Cooper. I liked it, but I didn't play any further than that. It was a PlayStation Plus freebie back in the day. I played the first world, and that was it.
Wait. Company.
This place is pretty gloomy.
I know I probably would enjoy it, but
hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin. Outside, we will meet. Look there.
oh, Dalboz of Girth. He's everywhere. He's in Resident Evil 8. He's in NieR. Dalboz is everywhere.
Wait.
I incorrectly called him Froboz yesterday because I thought he was named after the electric company, but no. Of course he wouldn't be. He's a lantern.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
I remember enjoying the first Sly. What I played of it, the first world of it.
It looked.
Like, you go to some, like, prison island, and there's treasure there, and you collect the first treasure, and there's a boss who's a frog. But, like, after that, just
An app?
complete memory blank, so I mustn't have played any further than that. Prison Island might have been the second world, thinking about it.
This
Should wait.
We know the story of this boat. We know about the slaves.
Did you see that?
A ship.
Hang on.
It appears we've been shut in.
There's that.
A hidden room. How delightful.
I don't need 1,000 gold. I make 1,000 gold in my sleep.
These and
Those.
Seriously, I don't need 1,000 gold.
don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
754k.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk. The white.
Wait.
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah, And the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
Well, aren't we the romantic? The kitchen, is it?
Nobody cares about this. We did this first time through.
Oh,
This chapter's so slow. It adds a pause to
Is that?
what used to be pretty quick. I would knock out a playthrough
That's
of Route C in an hour and a half to 2 hours on 360. There's no way you could do it in that time on PC. Not even close.
Yeah, good.
This sequence alone is so slow.
Oh man, that smell is getting right.
You can't
How
do
you
this
feeling there, sunshine?
quickly.
Not great. Can't you tell?
Because this chapter is so slow.
this would be
It's all this walking around and talking. There's a whole bunch of extra unskippable cutscenes you have to mash through the text of that aren't in the original console version. Extra scenes, extra text sections.
There.
It's another cutscene that can't be skipped. Because they're these in-engine cutscenes as opposed to choreographed cutscenes.
Stay
This
the
one
hell
you'd
away
be able
from
to
her.
skip.
She isn't.
The ship is very much... Shakes! They're in the way! Looks like we can get out through that hole up there.
For this boss, it is recommended that I equip Lance. I found bulk word edit the other day. If you go over to the right and select the magic, you can batch assign the words you've got to all magic at once. Makes it so much quicker. I didn't know about that. I don't know if that's something they've added or not,
Yeah.
or if I just never figured it out. Right. I'm told that you face a slightly different version of the boss on Route C and onwards, so I'm not going to skip anything from here. Had something spoiled for me about Route E, and it's eating at my mind, knowing that I can't talk about it, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Why isn't this shimmy being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burnt by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
Oh, listen, it's singing. This thing actually thinks it's a person.
Shut up, Tyran.
I don't know where the singing lessons came from, but I do know it's sure as hell trying to eat us.
Oh, now you can attack the boss.
With faces on them.
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
Sorry, Louise, that's not gonna happen. You're a shade.
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
Ooh. Ouch.
Did we get it?
Of course not.
Oh, hell. That thing's huge.
To think it could recover from such a grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
We'll just have to up our own attacks to match.
You get its weakness by now, yeah, Sunshine? Well then, get to carving this bastard up before we're all dead!
No, damn it, I know. The core of this thing is in the mouth. We need to get up there.
Are you serious?
But how are we supposed to do that? Instead of wasting time running your mouths, how about you keep attacking the damn thing until it falls over?
Oh!
Hey, the guy from before's collapsed on the beach. That shade's got some kind of hard-on for it. We should take him hostage.
Shut your yap. I'm not in the business of using my blades on people.
I think it's working.
It's concentrating tremendous magical energy into its head. Attacking it may cause the power gathered there to discharge.
Well, that's a little different, isn't it? Last two playthroughs, we couldn't kill it in time. Even though we could kill it in time.
Now's your chance, run, lad!
So this is new.
Attack the part of her that looks like a girl.
Fuck's sake. Whoops. Yeah.
The shade's core is inside its mouth! Hurry!
Yeah, this is new. Yeah, it's slippery. Oh, yeah. That's totally thrown me for a loop, because you couldn't kill it the last 2 times. Last 2 playthroughs. Oh. Say hello to my chocolate plant. Bye-bye, Louise. That's what the shades sound like in this game.
Thanks. You really saved our bacon.
You've all done so much for me. I don't have the... We all knew, but I never...
The fault...
All right, there's someone...
Fair enough.
Someone we need to break the news to.
Wait. No,
Your husband's dead. Sorry, lady. We need to get past. Can you move out the doorway, please? Thank you.
We should...
I think it's just up to Route C, but yeah, it's the only boss that's really like that in NieR at all, apart from the final boss. They really did pull out the stops for this new chapter. I want to know what was in the letter. The game didn't tell us last time. What's written there?
The hell's this, Sunshine?
a
It's a letter.
That thing wrote it for the postman.
Ha! Man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
Oh, that's different too! On the last playthrough, Kaine ripped it up and threw it into the wind. This cutscene is new.
It's like I was stuck in some kind of dream.
Hey, letter guy.
Letter guy.
You're that... I mean, how can I help you?
Really? Why does that not surprise me?
Got a letter for you.
Wait, you have a letter for me?
Yeah, it's from that thing on the ship.
Louise? Let me see. Oh, it says, thank you. Wow, look at this. After all that time I spent trying to teach her to write, she actually managed to string together a few ugly little letters. Damn it. Why can't I stop seeing her smile or hearing that song she used to sing? I know she ate people. I know she was a monster.
But I wish I could have been with her just one more time. You gave Louise's letter to the postman. Oh, that's new. ticking of the window ornament. You can hear it. Yeah, kind of ripped it last time. Threw it into the wind. You can hear the fucking window ornament. Oh, man. See, this is why I don't put it in the window normally. But the ornament is just so cheerful. It's a bootleg Love Live figure, I think. I can't remember the name of the character, but I'm sure if I brought it up to the camera, someone would recognize the character. Like, I recognized the character when I bought it, but the artwork on the box was like knockoff Vocaloid artwork, and it was all obviously bootleg. But you're in a seaside town, and you see a cute anime ornament in the window. You go, oh, okay, fine, what the hell, I'll buy it. Sure, whatever.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing. He loved her, though. Still,
Have you any new...
I'm still working on the Loyal Cerberus.
It must... Oh,
I will. By the way...
thanks.
Mail!
Oh, since the ferry...
To facade! To facade, to facade, to
Even without
facade,
those
la
we
la
have
la la la.
lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
Shades of the coast.
Let's go to...
Let's go to facade! Honestly, I don't know which way is faster. The boat and the sand spouts, or running there on foot.
Oh, just...
Nothing new. None of these cutscenes new. Got a wizard today? No, no wizard today. At some point I will need to fight wizards to get twisted rings, but really no. Like, I don't subscribe to that, you know? I have 3 times on speedrun.com. 1 full game run and 2 single level runs. I'm not a speedrunner. The full game run is Ghost Sweeper Mikami Joreishi Hwa Nice Body for the Super Famicom. Last place. And the 2 single level times are Puyo Puyo Tetris Sprint and Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 Sprint. My Tetris 2 time is a placeholder until I'm in the mood to grind better times. But my time for Puyo Tet 1 I'm proud of. I'm proud of my Puyo Tet 1 sprint time. I could probably improve it. But maybe I'll dedicate a stream to that at some point. Yep. If you have the wedding now, you won't have to worry about the wolves.
What
Sure. Yeah.
will you?
Oh, no.
Consummate the marriage. Oh, no. She hasn't died yet. We won't have to witness his wife being raw-dogged. Because you want to see it, we'll let it play out. Have you thought about having a small ceremony down at the council hall? Maybe away from the desert and the wolves? Sad. The humans deserve it. Fira deserves it.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's
No doubt,
flowers
can't deny,
everywhere.
tastes better than
Everyone's
water,
happy.
but don't ask me
It's
why.
just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
Because you want to see it so badly. We'll watch Fira get raw-dogged.
That wolf is a shade.
Yoink! Oh boy, the existentialism game. Sure. That's what it should be called. It should be called NieR Replicant, subtitle, the existentialism game.
Are you?
Yeah, let's go. Got the cool. Well, I was thinking more, Vlad, that, you know, the King of Facade got cucked by a wolf. Kill the fucking dogs. Make the dogs all die. I want a NieR Warriors game. I know that that defeats the whole point, because the original NieR was made as an argument against games that are like, you killed 500 enemies! Well done! But I think a NieR Warriors game would really work.
He seeks the King of Facade.
You could have the father and the brother both as protagonists, and at the start of the story you pick which one you want to play as, and the events play out differently. The whole thing is an AI computer simulation that was created to try and figure out why the events of NieR happened or something like that. That's how you give it a nice fan servicey story. I'm onto something here. NieR Muso. It gives you an opportunity to play as all the characters that you, wink wink, don't get to play as in this game.
Above you, stay on your guard.
Bye bye, Wolfie. Grandfather. NieR Simulator. Oh my god! Yes! Oh! NieR Analyzer. Oh man. See where I'm coming from, right? About a NieR Muso. It would be so much fun. Playable father, playable brother. Then you could have 2B, 9S. Whatever the other one is. What's her name?
We should return to Popula and see if she has any final words for us.
The third one.
Hate to say it. Can't take the boat out right now because the canal's apparently crawling with shades. Hate to say it.
You're gonna have to walk. Why are you gonna have to walk? Because there's a cutscene that they want us to see. Muso games have a habit of having these worlds colliding for no particular reason stories. Spoilers for Hyrule Warriors, the worlds of the different Zelda games are clashing because there is a lady that's got the hots for Link. And then Breath of the Wild Muso has characters from the future showing up to help characters from the past to completely rewrite the ending of both the original Breath of the Wild and the stories prior to the game's events. Spoilers. So, what I'm saying is, it's not unusual for a Muso game to pull this shit.
What is it?
So, we can finally save Yona now, huh?
It would appear that way. What is it, lad?
Listen, it's about this up.
It's about Kaine and Emil.
Wanna you don't.
Yeah, they forced you to have this cutscene. And that's why we couldn't take the boat. Right, options.
I marvel at how relatively simple
we
task
could
this retrieval process proved to be.
Go
It is
and
almost as if someone
grind.
deliberately set us on this path.
What's that?
You're overthinking again, Vice.
Complete Route C. Got ya.
I don't care if it's a trap. Yona's waiting for me and I'm going.
I see.
You're really.
Yeah.
Let's go. Throw rocks. I'm just going through the motions before ending E. You see, that's the stuff I care about. But I have to, you know, take my 100% quests, 100% weapons, and throw them in the bin. So between Route C and Route D, I will back up my save data. Just because I always do.
Welp, now they can finally enter the Shadow Lord's castle. Yes, but we can't relax just yet. If he kills the Shadow Lord, the entire plan will collapse. We'll need to restrain him before that can happen. Come on, you really think he'll listen to us? Maybe. It's just... I don't know. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about all the time we used to spend with him. Devila, I know. We can't afford that kind of thing. I get it. But I know you feel it too. Even if I did, we have no choice. We were designed to do this. It's funny, I'm even concerned about this. I mean, it's not like he has a soul.
Oh, having second thoughts, are you, Poplar and Devila? Fuck. Da-da-da.
Oh, there.
Are we ready?
Let's...
It's a...
All right. Impress me. Pull something weird and unexpected out of your ass. Shock and surprise me. Do something weird in ending C to throw me off. Something I'm not expecting. They're not gonna. That's what ending E's about. Something bothered me, you know. In a cutscene, they mentioned waiting until the next generation. Poplar and Devila say that. The next generation. We were gonna wait until the next generation. Console generation? The next 10 years? The next NieR remake? That's been chewing my fucking mind recently. This game has something big it's yet to drop on us. And I'm excited to find out what that is. Me wanna know. But me not want to be told. Me want to find out. Me want to witness firsthand. This place looks familiar. You might have seen it on Route A, Route B, and the prologue. We're on Route C. Yes, we did. Our most totes uncomfortable conversation. What's the best place for me to farm fucking words? I guess it's just the... No, that was on route... Was that on route C? Was that the first time through here? You go through this place twice on each route. Be able to do that. Actually, who's to say I fucking can't still do that? Who's to say they've taken out my fucking farming? Aha! I'll put that little trick in my bag for future route C grinds. Yes. You got some major horizontal distance with the spear. That far. Oh, yes, very well. Let's answer the stupid fucking riddle.
Such an ominous sight. And yet I find it strangely nostalgic. And that...
We're gonna get another Popola and Deviler cutscene. No. That one coming out of town was the last one. Wonder if rolling really is that much faster.
Well then, it seems the way is open.
Any chance she'll just go back to the village? No.
Devil, what's happening?
Sorry, this fate was predetermined. Still, we spoke to truth. We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so.
Until the next generation came along. What the fuck does that mean?
Are they shades?
I don't think so.
It's a lie. I don't believe it.
I swear there's a Yoko Taro meaning behind that. And I want to know what it is.
We never thought you'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Vice. You are a traitor.
I am no such thing.
They copied my powers.
Shit on a shingle. They can use the sealed verses.
Of course we can. The power came from us in the first place. You were simply loaned a small portion of it.
Vice, are you all right?
Devil, Popola, why are you guys doing this? Why are you siding with the Shades?
Why are you guys doing this? For shits and giggles, I guess. How many
Definitely.
boss time limit achievements have I got remaining? Defeated Deviler and Popola within 3.5 minutes. Berserk Kaine, I don't fight until this playthrough. Grimoire Noir. That one is prologue. I'll have to go through the prologue again to get that, I think. Shadow Lord I might be able to do on this playthrough. Oh, did I do the mermaid last time? Was there not one for killing Louise quickly? Okay.
Popola are fighting us.
I'm
Yes,
confident.
They do seem to be putting us through a great deal of... How odd. Years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets. But now the latter seems to be... Well,
Weiss?
do not look at me like that. I am Grimoire Weiss. I am perfectly...
I think I hear a waltz.
If there was some way to clip through that door, that'd be great. Speedrunners, get on it. I might be tempted to check out speedrun tech for this game, just out of curiosity.
It's a grand affair.
Bunch of dancing bastards.
They're all shades.
I think we're locked in.
It's not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
It's alright, I got this by the ass. We'll return to Resi tomorrow. I was going to do more Resi today. But then I didn't. I know, kind of obvious, right?
Damn it! It won't stop coming!
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
Oh, how I do love a good
Weiss!
Oh, right. Protect the hussy, yes? Good plan. Let's go.
Protect the hussy.
Protect Kaine for us.
Come on.
Kaine! Hurry!
It's not open yet?
Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
No, you idiot! What are you doing?
Lock doesn't want to open? Fine. I'll just break it down.
Stop, you impatient fool!
Oh god, lock-on makes short work of this room.
Are they? Love. These things are freaking me out. Kaine, what's wrong?
Waited so long and now they can finally create them. Oh, baby shades.
We need to help Kaine.
Fucking goose.
We don't need forgiveness, asshole.
Kaine?
Wait a second. Wait a second. Your heart is different. It ain't hatred, and it ain't sadness. What's going on here, Sunshine?
How should I know?
Kaine, are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's just kill some shit and move on, alright?
Interesting. Oh, how very interesting.
It sure would have helped if, you know, Kaine explained or Poplar explained like 50 hours ago.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm sure Kaine can understand what all the shades are saying, so maybe Kaine could have, like, said, oh, by the way, these are humans. That would have been really helpful. If Kaine could have told us that.
Even this thing?
Mom! Oh
We can't stop now. Damn it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I remember.
Focused, Kaine.
Is just wailing on Goose.
Don't fall victim to such distractions.
no! Come on! We have to keep going!
The game has to tell me that. Yeah.
This way. Move.
Yay, everyone's favorite room. The room where it's actually possible to die.
Up here!
Even if you're maximum level.
How can we deal with this thing?
Please, hurry!
That's my new tactic. Duck will win that bitch.
Damn it, I can't get it open.
Oh, it's our friend!
Attack incoming!
The entrance is locked too!
It seems we are in a
It's our friend
predicament.
Goose.
Maybe you shouldn't have killed her friends. Look at her. So full of scorn and hate. She's just like you, Sunshine.
Like you're any different. Hate is just another crush for you.
Hey now.
You're in pain, you're lonely, no one likes you. So you try to hide it under violence and hate.
I'm not like that at all.
It's okay.
It is.
I'm the same way. But just realizing that isn't going to help. It's too late for us now. It's too late for everything. We're too far gone, you and me. That's why we...
Yay! Oi! Facade! Where you at? Help a boy out?
What are you doing here?
You are correct.
How did you get past the bird puzzle? It's too intelligent for you, and you don't understand the language. Stop overthinking it, Vice.
My friend.
They just killed the two birds, and the door opened. I can believe it. I can actually believe it. Ate the birds and absorbed their knowledge. Don't forget, you must floss, King. Rule number 748,203.
Devil.
Oh,
Why are...
It... You and us, we're the same. Tools in the hands of a master.
No. I'm nothing like you. Please, don't do this, Popola! You and Devila were like parents to me!
Those two have watched the world wither for time immemorial. The coolness of such a fate is difficult to imagine.
I don't want to do this! I don't want to fight her!
Stop bitching and start fighting! It's the only way!
Ah! A new section. A Popola/Devila section. Or was it? This might have been added for a meal. Eyes closed, eyes open, it matters not. The dark is joined by a mysterious sensation, one created by the mingling of blissful sleep and the unease of a terrible, never-ending cold. Is this a dream? Thinking to pinch his cheek, he reaches for his face, but his hand does not move. Ah, this is a meal. In fact, his hand has disappeared altogether. He looks at his arms and sees only bone. He looks at his feet and sees they have disappeared, along with the rest of his legs up to the thigh. What body remains begins to leave him, then crumbling into fragments smaller than dust. His body is going, soon it will be no more. Is this death? Suddenly he recalls his past. He remembers the time he lived with his sister, and the very act of recollection is like shooting a star. Is like a shooting star, duh. Despite lasting only a moment, it brings colour to the darkness. Soon more memories come, gathering atop each other, one after the next, until they meld into a warm, glorious light. Emil's dream promise. Oh boy. We've added more text to the game. You know what people like? Reading. Wake up, wake up! A set of covers are torn from the boy, leaving his eyelids exposed to the merciless sun. Hey there, lazybones, says the voice again. The boy's vision, blurry at first, gradually grows more clear. Before him, her face aglow with a radiant smile, is his older twin sister, Halua. Morning, Halua. Don't look so cheery, you butt. The teacher's going to be here any minute. Halua grabs her brother and pulls him underneath the bed with her, where they wait with a host of dust bunnies for their instructor's arrival. The moment Emil starts to question, Halua shushes him by placing a finger over his mouth. Don't start, we agreed to this yesterday, remember? We're going to jump out and give the teacher the scare of her life. After a few ticks of the clock, the door opens and a slight woman enters the room. Good morning, Halua. Good morning, Emil. Are you ready for... Emil glances at his sister and sees her trying to stifle a laugh, which has the unfortunate effect of making a laugh rise in him. Then the dust bunnies decide to get in on the act, swelling up their noses and causing the tricksters to sneeze in unison. Suddenly, the face of their teacher appears in the space between the bed and the floor. There you are, you scamps! This is your fault, says Halua. You ruined it by sneezing. Me? Cries a clearly wounded Emil. You sneeze just as loud. That's enough, both of you, says the teacher, as she attempts to hide her amusement. Crawl out from under there and let me take your temperatures already. The pair happily shimmies out from their hiding place and stands before their teacher. She is a fair woman with a kind voice, one Emil would be happy to listen to for the rest of his life. In fact, he often thought that her waking him in the morning was his favourite part of the day. The teacher finds her seat, hunkers down, lightly pats her leg, to which a happy Emil jumps into her lap. She then slides a chilly thermometer under his armpit, causing a shudder to race through his body. I'm sorry, just be a brave boy for a little longer, alright? Emil used to hate having his temperature taken daily. The thermometer was just so darn cold, but he's come so used to it after being in the facility for the past 2 years. His mother and father had perished in an accident many years before. He'd been told the facility they had sent him to was simply a home for orphans such as himself. But he had always had his doubts. Hey, Chompy! After all, most orphanages weren't staffed by doctors in white coats who held lessons involving the repeated asking of strange questions, nor did they attach wires to the bodies of their charges and force them to enter enormous boxes. The process is endless, the tests unceasing, and yet Emil feels his teacher somehow floats above it all. She would talk to him about everyday problems, read him books, and even share a meal when time permitted. Share a meal with Emil. TM. She is the closest thing he has to a mother. With both of their temperatures taken, Emil and Halua wait for breakfast. But something is different this day. Their teacher is strange somehow. Off. Emil, she says quietly. Do you remember what day this is? Emil looks over to his sister and sees her staring at him with an enormous grin. Nuh-uh, she says. You gotta figure it out yourself. But despite his best efforts, Emil comes up empty. I'm sorry, ma'am, he says at last. I just don't know. With a smile, the teacher reaches into the pocket of her white coat and withdraws a small package. It is a bag neatly closed with string and tied at the top with a bright red ribbon. Happy birthday, Emil, she says. In fact, happy birthday to both of you. Oh, thank you, cries Emil. Can I open it? Of course, replies his teacher. I'm afraid it's nothing so special, but I do hope you enjoy it regardless. Emil carefully unties the ribbon and opens the bag to reveal a small pile of cookies! They are the same snacks they always received at the facility, but the fact they come from his teacher makes them somehow special. As a gasp escapes his mouth, his sister can't help giggling beside him, her eyes fixated on the bright red ribbon all the while. Happy birthday, Halua! Emil says as he reaches into the bag, withdraws a cookie, and offers it to his sister. Needing no further encouragement, the girl crams the cookie into her mouth and swallows it in 2 bites. Happy birthday to you too, Emil. Then, as though remembering something, she leaps up and runs to the small chest of drawers the two of them share. After forcing open a stubborn drawer, she pulls out a single sheet of paper hidden under a white coat and runs it back to her brother. Here's your present, she says, thrusting the paper at him with a slightly embarrassed look. When he glances down, he sees the words Happy Birthday Emil scrawled in a shaky child's hand, along with a picture of a generously coloured person who had clearly been created from every crayon in the box. Aww. That was me. Unable to stop himself, Emil wraps his sister in a massive hug, breaking her neck and suffocating her instantly. Thank you, he whispers, as she returns the embrace just as tightly. I'll make sure to draw you on your next birthday, okay? My sister was there. My teacher was there. It was my birthday. I thought I could never be happier. I'm glad Halua's drawing is the last thing I'll remember. I sense a deep and perfect darkness descending over my eyes and realize my time has come. I'm so terribly cold. As I try desperately to remember what it felt like to be embraced, I wonder if this horrible face is all that's left of me. Halua, I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm coming to join you now. Just hold on. What if Emil went to heaven and God said no? Wake up, wake up.
Just wake up.
Please wake up. Oh, this is voiced.
Come on, Emil. Wake up already.
Halua, is that you?
You haven't changed a bit, have you, lazy bones?
Halua, have you come for me? Am I dead?
No, Emil. You're not dead. I'm just here to keep my promise.
The world of blackness surrounding me explodes with color. Red, yellow, blue, and so many other colors. Colors I have no names for. Colors I've never seen. It's like someone is using every crayon in the box. You killed everyone in the area, Emil. They had families, Emil. You belong in hell, Emil.
I told you I'd always be watching over you, didn't I?
Even when you used the bathroom. Halua, I don't...
Don't worry about it, you butt. Looking after little brothers is just what big sisters do.
Her voice is fading.
Sorry, Emil. Looks like I'm out of magic.
Halua, wait, let me come with you. Steady on.
But you are with me. I'll always watch over you. So we'll always be together. Don't cry, Emil. I want you to be happy. Promise me that you'll live for both of us.
The darkness enveloping me flows away, replaced by a brilliant blue sky. I don't know where I am or what I'm supposed to do, but it's okay that I'm here. I know that much now. She's given me the courage to accept that. No more crying. I'll live with a smile on my face, because that's the promise I made her. I have a strange urge to open a shop and sing a stupid song. Educated warrior, there we go. That's all the story parts for my friends, so there are no more that I need to read. That's a relief. My throat hurts. This cutscene isn't different. This cutscene isn't different. Though it is fun to see NieR get beaten up. Why does the whirlwind last so long? Because it's fucking amazing. And the great thing is, right, so you charge to level 4. And then you can deploy it early by casting another magic. If you leave it active, it'll be active for quite some time. What level were you? I think I'm 51 now or something.
This end
51.
is here. Strike hard. Hold nothing back.
I'm gonna defeat you, Noir.
How can a mere tool hope to stand against the Shadow Lord?
Don't speak in such a manner, fool. I am nothing like you.
There we go, Book Burner.
Be careful!
I know.
Right.
Hey, Sunshine. I ain't certain about this, but I think your heart is evolved. The hate is gone. The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light now. What the hell's going on here?
Bye-bye, Noir. Next boss. The only reason this takes so long is because you have to wait for people to stop talking.
Voice in my life anymore. I've experienced fear.
What words have you got equipped, and
and my sympathy.
what weapons are you
Curse.
using?
A freak.
So that all factors in.
But guess what? He still accepts me. He still forgives me.
Oh, come on. You're doing this for him?
I'm tired of this world. And I'm buried. And I'll become his sword one last time.
Right. Oh, the boss still isn't in you can damage it mode. Which is hilarious. Because there's another line of dialogue
You
first.
alright?
Vice needs to complain. You'll know when the boss is in you can damage it mode, because the amount of damage I'll do will be increased. Yeah, boss is in you can damage it mode now.
Wait.
Right.
I do love a good da. Da. Da.
Sympathize
Are
with
you alright, Vice? Oh yes, protect the hussy, good plan.
I swore to protect my sister and my friends. If someone thinks they're in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down. Now come on, let's finish this.
Right. Still have to wait for some dialogue to finish.
Vice, what's wrong?
You're freaking me out here, Vice.
What are you doing? Come so. Do it. Strike the killing blow.
Now I can damage the boss. Look at how much health is coming off. Right. No more words. No more sealed verses.
I have something to defend. I have a reason to live. Shadow Lord.
Come on, Shadow Lord. Fuck. Got it. Come on, quick kill Shadow Lord. Please. Please be fast enough. So I can cross another achievement off. Yes! Okay.
Well, ain't that precious?
I'm happy for him.
You know, Sunshine, that black scrawl has almost completely taken you over.
Yeah, I know.
But goddamn, we had fun, huh? Killing and killing and more killing. What a rush.
Yeah.
Wait. No! No! It wasn't fun at all! I turned you into a killing machine. I spread evil and chaos around the world. But it all feels so empty now. Why? I don't understand.
Sorry. Looks like you stayed inside me for a little too long. Sunshine.
Stop!
Uh-oh.
Don't be nice to me! Don't make me feel like this! I'm gonna swallow you up, Sunshine. Gonna swallow you whole.
Not if I don't first. Ugh.
Listen, the shade inside me is growing, and I can't stop it. Soon. Real soon. I'm gonna go berserk.
I can't hold it back anymore.
Kaine, you have to fight. You have to...
Just shut up and listen to me.
Gratuitous. Not complaining, but gratuitous.
All right. So there's no way anyone can stop me. Please. Before it comes to that, I want you to kill me. Consider it enough of a request.
Okay. Bye, Kaine. Bye, Nay.
Sunshine, it's not like I can stop it. When Gestalts go out of control, they lose their minds. Both of our memories will be completely overwritten.
Kaine!
Gotta try and remember if there's an actual way to hurt this boss or not.
It's more because you were with us, Kaine. I'm who I am today because of you.
I feel like I have to wait to be told.
I'm not going to abandon someone I love.
Like an injury.
I'm going to save you. I swear it.
Yes.
Well, there might be one way to save her.
Who said that?
It don't matter, so don't ask. Just shut up and listen.
Wait, are you?
I said, listen! There's a way to save Kaine's life, all right? But you're gonna have to make a difficult decision.
Do whatever it takes.
When the time comes, I'm going to pin Kaine down. And as soon as I do, you need to stab him in the heart.
No, I can't.
Fine. Don't believe me. Stand around with your thumb up your ass and watch her die a terrible death.
Yeah, I don't mind. We'll kill Kaine. Is Route C after all. I have the choice to go Route D right now if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Oh, Yona's in the corner of the room.
Very nice.
She's hiding.
Now, if you want to save your precious Kaine, there are two ways to do it. One is to plunge your sword into her chest. That's what she wants after all. Freedom from burdens.
Oh yeah, we were fighting Kaine.
What's the other way?
The other way is to make her a normal human being again. But to make that happen, you gotta trade your own existence for hers. Well, there you go. Good luck with that.
You're that shade. The one who lives inside Kaine. Why are you trying to help her?
Probably for the same reason you are. Enough talk. Make your choice.
End Kaine's life and free her from her burden, obviously. Bye bye, baby, baby, bye bye. The two really did love each other.
Kaine. Let's go home.
Can you hear me? I spent years inside Kaine's body, tormenting her from within. I felt her pain, her emotions, as if they were my own. And there was so much pain. So when I say she's free now, I want you to believe me. Thanks to you, Kaine has been forgiven and saved. Oh, wait. She had a final message for you. Thank you.
Kaine. We'll always be together.
So sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Oh, Soy's been live for 58 minutes. Oh, I was gonna drop in on him. Yeah, these endings are... Woof! You could say these endings have bagels. Ooh! I quite like ending C, though. Poor Kaine, but... eh. What are you gonna do? Yeah. I think ending C is... Ending C gets NieR back with his sister, and, you know, that was the whole point of the journey. Automata isn't so much heart-wrenching. It's just more interesting, I think. Automata plays with character relationships a lot more. Please speak after you finish Automata. Right, okay. Judging by what I know of Automata, it doesn't appear to be as heart-wrenching as NieR. I am happy to be proven wrong. Oh, there's Kira Buckland with those 3 question marks. I wonder what the voice of 2B is doing in these credits. Oh, Kyle McCarley, the voice of 9S. I cried for NieR the first time through. Back when I played it as a bootleg disc on a cracked Xbox 360 disk drive firmware, like the month it came out. On like 3 for £20 bootleg copies, burned and sold by some guy on a Google email list. Come a long, long way. I fell in love with the game, found it afterwards, bought like 4 copies. Then Automata came out, and I bought that. Just the once, I think. Automata, just the once. I was going to pick it up on console and didn't. I waited the 2 weeks for the PC version to come out. And then that was a disappointment, and I was put off it for the longest time. Because of how poor that port was. This song is so good. Do I put some time into Route D today? Or not? Do you save in front of the Shadow Lord's castle? Yes. And does that save file have a C on the piece of paper? No. I'm weird like that. If there's no C on the save file, then I ain't going for End in D. Like that. C. I care. And I'm doing it for me.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine.
Hey, it didn't force me to hold a two-handed sword this time. What it did last time I loaded up my save file.
Creature must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
Not gonna let this happen again. It dies today. My sword fits lighter.
Yeah, man!
It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
I want to get to level 99 on my save file. Working on the assumption that this ends the same way the original NieR does. I want to get to level 99. I'm gonna have to play through Route C a good dozen times. I don't care that much.
Alive.
That's a good term, though. I'm going to borrow it.
Long sleep.
I'm going to save and then punch out
Meals
the
and
rest
flagging
of
kindness.
Route C.
Our
Route
evening
D.
was a happy one, and we let it wash over us like rain.
So,
That is,
I'm
till
okay
Gala
with
and Coppola
minor
had to come and
spoilers.
ruin it all.
How far do I have to play on a new game before
Are you kidding me?
the start of ending E? Like, the start of the game changing? Like, an hour, 2 hours?
What a... We should...
Because what I could do is get ending D and then start the process for ending E. If it's a couple of hours, then I might as well just do ending
didn't
D
get much
into
sleep
ending
that
E on
night.
one stream.
For the first time in my life, I hated Devil.
Also gives me an opportunity to grind some levels before then.
For the first time in my life, I doubted Coppola. But those feelings are pointless in the end.
Up to the second fight with the big shade in the area. Thank you.
They said... and
So,
did what they did
from a
for the
brand
sake
new
of the
game,
village.
I have to play all the way up to the fight with Grandma.
Protected from the horror of the shades.
Right in. Well, I know that's not her name, but I call her Grandma.
Really, how can I blame Devil and Coppola?
That's very useful information, thank you. So,
In the end, I'm just as bad.
I can rush that on a new file.
Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
I can do that pretty fast, I think. We're gonna cook marshmallows together. I got a fucking image to maintain. They need to let you skip these in-engine cutscenes. That would be a really good patch. And it would improve replay value no end. Second half of the game for the 4th time. Well, to give you an idea, I used to do the second half of the game over and over and over and over and over and over and over again on 360. You didn't have that super slow section in Seafront with the mermaid. You didn't have, yeah, the 10 unskippable in-engine cutscenes. You didn't have those. You didn't have all these extra cutscenes like watching Emil and Kaine eat marshmallows. You didn't get a lot of that stuff in the 360 version, so replay value was very high. You could blitz the second half of the game in an hour and a half. And every time you'd level up a couple of times, you'd pick up 15 more words from all the shade kills, you know. But I want to pick up all them words, so I'm going to do that off stream as well as grind. And then we'll be going into ending D for the next NieR stream. That might be in a couple of days. But where this says 100 and this says 100, I want this to say 100. And furthermore, there's a couple of fish I'm missing that I need to get. Mainly the Rhizodont, and there's another one. There's 2 more types of fish I need to catch. To get the catch-all fish and catch the legendary fish. So there's a few things that I want to do before Route D, and I'd like to get them done off-stream because they're boring as fuck. And I've already done them on-stream before when I played the 360 version. Furthermore, I need to level up all my weapons. Yes, so in the... I don't know how it works in the PC version. By that I mean the new remake. I don't know how it works. But in the 360 version, you get a new title screen, but you have to sacrifice your entire save file. Everything. You can't get it back. I am under the impression that in this remake, you can, after a certain point. I don't want any spoilers how that happens, or why that happens, but I know it does happen. Yeah. So... I would like it when I get my save file back and it's records for every fish, 100% words, you know. Want it to look clean and presentable. So, thank you very much for joining. You get 1 save file back out of 3. So make sure you have 1 save file you want to save. Right. Then what I'll do is save in all 3 slots before going to the Shadow Lord's castle. Alright, thank you very much for joining me. Soy Bomb is streaming now. I'm just going to go ahead and drop a link to that in the chat. You can come join if you like. It's not a raid or anything. And I'll see you next time. So, Shitwell, that's a classic. I think Shitwell was well? Anyway, until next time, if we live that long, take care. Bye-bye.